Hey, Bonnie Foster over here, and we're going to have your favorite food, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, let me tear apart your stomach and fill it with even more Nijisanji drama schlop. And today we have a little something. A ghost from eons past coming back to haunt the industry, and by that I mean Nijisanji once more. That ghost being Raziel Warmonic, the infamous mod that Luca used to be closely associated back in the past. But this time, it's not Nijisanji being haunted by more allegations, rather, it's her. Because earlier today, she posted that she was sent a cease and desist letter by any caller themselves. Now, to remind you what Razia posted a while back then and why she has gotten this little thingy here, she made what is essentially a Google Doc exposing the things Luca Kanishiro has done in the past about how he has done bad things. And while I'm not going to go over the document again, I guess I'm going to summarize what the document has alleged. The document basically alleges that Kanishiro Luca is an asshole clout chaser. He breaks boundaries, that he was a toxic manipulator, that he was even alleging that he was a bit of a transphobe, got uncomfortable with trans people and all that sort of shit, that he shit talked others when he was doing auditions. He used Raziel to literally do a lot of work for him, which included some stuff regarding his merch. And Luca essentially broke contract with Nijisanji, breaking NDA and telling private information, and even revealed a lot of things regarding Aster Arcadia, which alleges that he may be a bit of an asshole. So all that sort of shit. There's like countless videos you can probably find around the situation. But False is the most infamous one over here because solely because False is involved in the creation of this document. Now, anyway, Razia has a shit ton of screenshots that back up this document, which gave a lot of credence to her whole expose. Now, in my opinion, the document holds a lot of weight, even if I may think that the angle that Raziel is playing, her views, might be skewed. Because she got wronged by Luca, she feels incredibly bitter towards him, and she doesn't necessarily address everything that was being spoken about her. She didn't mention about the whole marriage being destroyed due to Luca thing. She was being alleged to be a PDF file groomer because she apparently did all of this with Luca back when he was still 17. But she denies the whole PDF file groomer thing with the use of a third party, that being a YouTube channel called the Rafflegator, to be proof of this. But again, regardless of all of that being true, even if the perspective is being skewed, even if the person herself may be a Menhera, the document still holds a lot of weight, not only because it had a lot of screenshots backing up a lot of what's being said, but because it came from an ex-mod, which a lot of Luca fans and a lot in the Nijisanji community also reaffirms was an ex-Luca fan, ex-Luca mod. And when this got posted, it got mass reported, as you can see from Luca over here, from Raziel's statement over here. But Raziel provided other means of the document being accessed, with False ID being the partner in crime, because again, False has helped Raziel create this document, apparently. And now, she got a cease and desist from any caller, which I suppose says a lot about the contents of the document itself. Favoritism is a topic that gets tossed around when this sort of discussion fares up, because Nijisanji is very picky when it comes to enforcing contract violations and punishing people for it. By the contents of the document alone, Luca Kanishiro would have been grounds for some actual punishment, but we have not seen that, because Nijisanji would rather not do that to their top dogs, Why would they actually punish their biggest moneymakers? This sort of favoritism and selective enforcement of rules happens everywhere in any industry, but in Nijisanji, it's a little too blatant and unfair for everyone else. Some opportunities were not given to people that may have deserved it, all because Niji wanted to maximize and ensure certain people get certain opportunities as well. And when you are in an industry that's inherently reliant on people trusting your brand and trusting your VTubers, this is not how you develop trust towards your brand and towards your VTubers. One would also argue that this is Nijisanji just protecting their VTubers. And yeah, you know what? I agree with that. But everything I said in this video, including that last part, can hold true without necessarily contradicting each other. Luca did some bad stuff in the past and broke contracts and broke NDA. Nijisanji has favoritism. Nijisanji is protecting Luca. All of these three statements can be said in the same statement, with all of it applying and being true without necessarily conflicting with each other. So I have no idea why people on Twitter are arguing about the angles and intentions, but in any case, False is going to make a video about this, and I'm probably going to do a live reaction to what's going to happen tomorrow because, I'm speculating that this won't be the last that we'll hear from Raziel Warmonic. And again, because False is kind of involved. So, looking forward to what's happening. Again, here's your monthly, well, bi-weekly, weekly, I guess. Here's your weekly serving of Nijisanji Drama Slop, and I hope I'll see you in the next stream on the main channel. In any case, Bonnie Foster out.